Good afternoon, everyone. Ilene, the Heart Healer here. I just wanted to pop on here on Facebook Live and share a couple of thoughts with you. Today is Saturday, and it's been a little bit of a dreary day here in South Florida, but not dreary in the heart. It's been a beautiful day. I've really enjoyed working with my clients today. Thank you, Jacqueline, for joining. So grateful to have you here with me. This is just going to be a real short broadcast. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining me. So the thought that came up for me today was who we are being. You know, my last broadcast, we talked about here we are coming into 2019, and we all are used to setting intentions and goals for the year, for our health, for our weight, for our eating habits, for our businesses, our financial goals, relationship goals. We want a relationship, a romantic one, etc., etc., etc. Well, today it occurred to me as I was completing my last session that really a lot of what I teach is about who we are being in this relationship with ourselves first, because as the heart healer, it is my soul's purpose to remind everyone that we're here to remember how to be a loving presence with ourselves first, right? Because that's what everything, or where everything begins. So I was remembering Wayne Dyer, God bless him. I loved his teachings. Hi, Barbie and Jennifer, thanks for joining. We're talking about Wayne Dyer and who we're being. I don't remember his exact words, but do you remember he used to ask, what do you believe? Do you believe that you are a human being striving for spiritual meaning in your life, or are you a spirit being that is seeking a human experience? Whichever you believe, that's the program that's in the background that's driving the boat, so to speak. So much of who we are and what we experience is not on the surface and conscious. Dr. Ilene teaches in the Ho'oponopono process that for every awareness that we have on the surface, every conscious awareness, there are millions of pieces of data and attachments that we have no clue about. So how do we deal with that if most of the way that we respond or react to things has all to do with something that we're not consciously aware of? So the question, who we are being, is a really important one. So how do we deal with that? It's very simple. The more conscious we are, the more tools we choose to be energetically present and aware in our lives with us first is what sets the energy for everything else. So as you enter into this energy of 2019 with me, I'm excited about this energy this year. It feels very different than 2018. Thank you, God Goddess. I'm so grateful. Didn't love 2018. I will love it and say that I am grateful for it. I will bless it because it was an extraordinary year of healing for me. And it completed with an extraordinary experience that at some point I will choose to share with all of you. But for right now, let me just say, who I am being with me is my focus for this year. I invite you to join me, because if you don't recognize clearly what these dynamics are that are the computer program in the background running the whole system, and there's glitches there, which is our memory, our sadness, our traumas, that when we can do it more consciously in simple ways, it makes everything look, feel, and sound totally differently. So my invitation to you is, the more that you breathe into your heart center, the more you are consciously present in who you are being and aware of it, the more powerful you are, because power is choice. Conscious choice, mega power. It makes all the difference in the world. So if you've noticed that as you've been setting all your goals, that some of them are just not real comfortable, that you're not sure how you're going to achieve them, you're not sure how you're going to achieve your personal goals because you recognize, oh, I've tried that like the last 5 years, haven't gotten anywhere with it, why am I setting that goal again? Then that's a program under the surface that you want to address. And it doesn't have to be effortful, it doesn't have to be painful, but it does need to be conscious. And if you would like some tools that will help you to be in this experience of your life with grace and ease and really accomplish those goals, those intentions that you've set for yourself for 2019 in your personal life, especially that, and in your business, then let's have a chat. There's a link in the post here to schedule a strategy session with me. Considering strategy sessions so that you can, from that place of heart connection, be able to get clarity on what it is that you're being asked to do in this new energy of 2019 to make a difference for you and for those people that you serve, whether it's your family, whether it's clients, whether it's a huge community, whether it's a global community. Everything starts with who you're being with you first. And so I want you to know that today, as I was thinking about what essential oils would be great for me to share with you that has to do with this, I love my sacred frankincense, but any frankincense will do. Young Living's my favorite. I have to admit it. There's just no two ways about it. I've been involved with Young Living for over 20 years. It's my go-to company. I trust it with that seed to seal guarantee. So sacred frankincense, because I like to, and I'm going to show you how I do it. I just put a drop in my hand, rub my hands together, and breathe it in. And I'll breathe it in again. And sometimes I put a little on my forehead, sometimes on my crown, sometimes I just hold it onto my heart, right? And what it does is it opens up that connection to source, to divinity, to God source, to whatever you call it, to that oneness, that one heart of love, because that's where I want to get my information from. That's where I want to live from. That's where I choose to live from. My phrase for 2019 is the freedom to be love. First with me, then with you. And have that be an expression of who I am in everything that I am doing, in all that I am choosing to accomplish in this coming year. I hope you'll be a part of it with me. And I thank you so much for joining me. So there's a special Young Living going on. Take a peek at my page. It's an amazing opportunity. If you've been thinking about a source of essential oils that will support you in your healing and who you're being, more present and everything else, be in touch. I'm around this afternoon, would love to help you. This promotion is over at midnight on Monday. I would love to support you, utilizing so many holistic approaches to healing that will help you to be more present, more conscious, where you can then make conscious choices and live that life that you've been wanting, where you're happy, you're confident, you're fearless. I'm sending you a big hug of love. In fact, let's just take a brief moment and put your hands on your heart if you're not driving. And hi, Faith. You did get yours. Before we do our breath, let me just see who's here so that I can say hi. Jennifer, hello. Barbie, hello. Faith, Karuti David, welcome all the way from Africa. Thank you for joining me. Yes, it is evening there. Faith, thank you so much. Joyce, blessings. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you. We're just about to complete. I wanted to just do some heart breath with everyone. So if you will, maybe put a hand on your heart or both hands. Relax your belly, uncross your ankles and knees. If you want to, if you're not driving or handling heavy machinery, close your eyes. And just take a few moments, relax your belly again, and just breathe. With your breath, imagine your breath just breathing into that heart center and out of it. Breathing in and breathing it out. Just a couple of nice, deep, slow breaths. Notice with each breath how your shoulders drop, they relax. Notice how that tension just automatically releases from around your face, from your jaw, from your shoulders, from your upper back, your belly. Feel it flowing out of your low back. All of it just flowing down your body, and let it just flow out your feet. Little energy doors will open. Let it flow out your feet. That's just a couple of breaths. How does that feel for you? Are you more relaxed? Do you feel more centered? I can even hear it in my voice that I've gotten quieter as I focus on that and with my oils. This is a wonderful tool. It's a breath, a conscious heart breath. You take it everywhere you go. It's part of you. And when you connect in with your heart, you're connecting in with God's sourced energy. It's your essence. It's my essence. So when we breathe into the heart, we're connecting with all that we believe that we are, where we've come from, what we're connected to that is more than us. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Feeling so peaceful. Oh, Diana is sharing. Thank you, Diana. I didn't know you were here. I had an emotional block that plagued me. Oh, you're giving a testimonial. Oh, that's so sweet. I'll let everybody else read that. That's very sweet of you. Diana, thank you so much for sharing. It was my joy to serve, as it always is. I love my life. I love that I get to pop on here and connect with any number of different people and share some love. Thank you for being with me today. If what I speak about in these Facebook Lives touches your heart, and if you're struggling with something, connect with me. I'd love to be able to share with you how I feel that I can support you in coming home to your heart, especially in this 2019 New Year energy. Much love. I'm Ilene, the Heart Healer. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye.